Morning, everybody. It's Mr. Minnick. I have a cameraman today. Steven's doing some camera work for me. So since it's Tuesday morning, hopefully you guys have either gotten to the school yesterday or today to pick up your packet. Before I dive into the specifics on it, though, what I want to do is I want to show you just a couple of the most important things that I want you, or hopefully you've picked up already. So the first one is actually from Miss Hinkle. But it's her sheet that explains her packet. And it's kind of like an intro letter to parents and students both. And this one is really important because you can't really see it from this far away, but I'll explain it and you'll see it once you get it. But it has all the information for logging in for our virtual class. Now, every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays for ELA and social studies, this is when you guys will be having class with us. The rest of the week, we're going to be, I'm going to be recording lessons and things on YouTube, so you'll see me teaching then too, and that'll be really when I'm giving you different lessons. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, for 6, 7, and 8, you guys will have a login and a code to log into Zoom, and that's how we'll meet. So most important thing is that you make sure that you know when it is that you guys are going to be looking into Zoom. Now, the next thing that I have is my packet, and again, I'm going to be going into this in a lot more detail when you can see it a bit closer. But the packet that I have looks like so, and kind of like with Miss Hinkle's on the front, I have kind of this little like intro letter thing, but what I did better this time is I listed for you guys specifically what it is that you'll do, that you have to do, and what each page kind of is, and some reminders, right? So it's talking about to be turned in next Monday. I really want you to shoot for turning it in then, just so you don't fall behind on any work in any of your classes. And there's a bunch of different ways that you can submit it. You can submit it on paper, so you can just go right back into North Coast and say, hey, Miss Walker, I'm done with Mr. Minnick's packet, or, you know, work for math or science or social studies or whatever. You hand it right to her, and then I'll pick it up later. That's option 1. Option 2 is that you can submit your work as pictures or files, either on Class Dojo or option 3, Class Tag, whichever one that you have. But what you'll do is you'll take a picture of each page of work that you've done, and you'll post it in your Class Dojo portfolio, or you'll have mom or whoever's at home post it as a comment on Class Tag. And then option 4, because that was 2 and 3, option 4, you can go to my website, which has the Padlet option under Files, and you can post it to that kind of Padlet board. And you'll see on there it says, hey, go ahead and post your work from Packet 1 here, or post your work from Packet 2 here. So you have 4 options to turn it in: paper, Class Dojo, Class Tag, whichever one you have, or Padlet. Okay? Now, included in this week's packet, I'll show you we have a reading and then questions on it to fill out, kind of like a do now. And then you have a reading 2 and then an essay to write, just like before. And then I've given you a list of strategies to break down the questions and the prompts to get ready to start writing. Then I gave you an essay outline where you fill in the blanks for how to get started and how to compose your essay. And then once you've gotten that filled out, you'll write that all down. And then I have a nice little checklist for you that's called Am I Done? And the Am I Done checklist will let you check your essay after it's done, make sure you have all the parts that you need, you can check them off. And then the last part is just some links to the websites and YouTube channels and stuff like that. Then at the bottom, it just has some reminders, like for extra credit and stuff. I will show that to you in a little bit. Just make sure that if you're on Read 180, you're logging into Read 180. If you don't have that and you'd like some extra credit, you can go on to scoopad.com. Miss Walker has all of your login tag things, so you can go ahead and pick those up from her or give her a call. And then the other thing that I'm going to be doing that I didn't mention a lot before is that each week, probably Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, maybe on Tuesdays and Thursdays if I find some extra time, but I am almost every day going to try to post some read-alouds. I know that 6th grade was reading with me. We were reading Drums, Girls, and Dangerous Pie, which was a really good book. I loved it when I was in middle school. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off reading that one for everybody. I'll catch you up if you're not in 6th grade. And then if we finish that one, we can get into some other read-alouds too. So that's going to be coming up on there. And then at the bottom, I talked about, different ways that you can contact me. So I just wanted to explain this front page to you a little bit. I don't think there's anything that I really missed here. Just make sure that you get all of your work turned in, especially if you're doing some extra credit, because why not make your grade even better? Because I think almost everybody right now has A's and B's in my class, which is awesome. It's so much better. So I'm going to probably end this video now, but I just wanted to go over this front page for you guys. Again, make sure that you or somebody at home is either going onto my website and getting this stuff online on the files page, or that you're going to North Coast to pick this up. Because what I'm starting to do is I'm collecting your old packets and grading them, and then the new packets, I have those ready for you. I know Miss Hinkle does, and your other teachers are getting those ready. So I think that's where I'm going to leave here. Pick up your packets, get them online, get at North Coast, stay safe, wash your hands.